And we've got love for George Crump in our BBC Introducing Live Lounge. Hello to Rob, listening in Valence in France, just says simply love George Crump. So do we. This is the first track in our BBC Introducing Live Lounge. We've got George on bass and synth. We've got Chloe Pamplin on vocals. We've got Tim Hansen on drums. So the first track live from George Crump and friends is Leave Me Alone.
Wave goodbye and shut the door. Wipe the tears upon my cheek. Then let out a sigh of relief. They're all gone. They all wanted be alone. Oh, I've outgrown empty conversations. I feel it in my bones. I thought I'd wanted some more time all by myself, till I was greeted by the things left on the shelf. Leave me alone, not with myself. Leave me alone. I'm not okay, I can't keep running away. But if I'm still, I don't have the strength to keep the tigers at bay. I thought I'd wanted some more time all by myself, till I was greeted by the things left on the shelf. Leave me alone, not with myself. Leave me alone. White walls, no calls. I wanna be alone, but not with myself. She's not my friend, though. Some heartbreaks, summer cakes. I wanna be alone, but not with myself. Empty cans, cancel plans. I wanna be alone, but not with my nightmares. I'm scared. I wanna be alone, but not with myself. Old songs playing for so long. Oh, 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 Leave me alone. I wanna be alone. Leave me alone.
First track there, live in session from George Crump and friends in our BBC Introducing Live Lounge. So George on bass and synth, Chloe Pamplin on vox, Tim Hansen on drums. 3 more to come from them. It's going to be an absolute... Let us head back now to our BBC Introducing Live Lounge. Second track live in session from George Crump and friends. This is Give You Anything.
I really don't know what to say. I tried every trick in the book so I can get you to say I think that you've had enough. Just tell me that you've had enough. Always try to follow your pace, and when I ask you don't know, am I trusting you blindly? I think that you've had enough. Just tell me that you've had enough. Anything you ask for, God, I not coming back. I would give you anything, anything you ask for. God, I hate to admit that you're not coming back. Not coming back. I would give you anything. I would give you anything. I would give you anything. I would give you anything.
Yay. Second track there live in session from George Crump and friends. Massive thanks to Dan Bridge in our BBC Introducing Live Lounge, who always does a brilliant job with the sound. And Dan never knows from one week to the next. Someone who didn't leave a name saying George's music is unreal. Need to hear more of them on the radio. Well, this is the place to go. Remember, you heard George first. And so someone else, Helen. Hello, Helen. Says, so proud of you, George. Honoured to know you. Can't wait to hear Better Left Unsaid. It's coming up. Sounding fab on the radio. We're all blown away by your talent. Looking forward to your gig on July the 12th at Comedia. Well, let's hear it now in that case. Third track, live in session from George Crump. This is Better Left Unsaid.
I remember laying in our bed, asking you what we do next. Some things are better left unsaid. Thought that girl had a pretty face. I gazed slightly too long at her waist. We got married in a chapel right then and there. In my brain, I write stories that confuse me and light a fire in my chest. Guilty feelings lead to believing that the truth is I'm a mess. I remember laying in our bed, asking you what we do next. Some things are better left unsaid. Look, I'm trying to rearrange the screenplay. Says cut the tape, rolls away. I've lost sight of who I am, what I believe. Can you help me to change? I want nothing more than to hold you in the pouring rain. Shut it off and drift away. I remember laying in our bed, asking you what we do next. Some things are better left unsaid. Yeah, I remember laying in our bed, speaking about the girl I'd wed. Some things are better left unsaid. I always think about the end, faking smiles and losing friends. Why can't I let it be left unsaid? I remember laying, I remember, yeah, I remember, yeah, I remember laying in our bed, asking you what we do next. Some things are better left unsaid.
Oh yes, third track there live in session from George Crump and friends, Better Left Unsaid. And as I said, you'll find George on Instagram, George F. Crump. Do go and check them out if you're enjoying this one. You'll love the rest of their stuff. And I'm really looking forward to hearing what else George comes up with. Let us return now to our BBC Introducing Live Lounge for the fourth and final track from George Crump. This is coming out on the 12th of July. This is Heaven.
You can say it's my fault or say nothing at all. I can say I would change, but I don't wanna. It feels like heaven that I'm forgetting I'm for you. You fill me with helium. Yeah, you make me lie low. Pour glitter down lungs for fun. Make me love and dumb your plastic cloud, no chords and light, pastel colors, honest in your eye. Tell me 1,000 lies and I'll say 1,000 times. You can say it's my fault or say nothing at all. I can say I would say, but I don't wanna. It feels like heaven that I'm forgetting who I was for you.
What a great live lounge this has been. Fourth track in session from George Crump and friends. Massive shout out to Chloe Pamplin on vocals, Tim Hansen on drums, and of course George, who writes all the stuff and played bass and synth. And track Heaven is coming out on the 12th of July with, as we heard, Saga from the band Cows on vocals, and there's going to be a single launch taking place at Comedia in Brighton on the same day on the 12th of July. And George is on Instagram at George F. Crump.